Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Dee Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, center fielder Dee Gordon.
Line towards center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Second spot tonight.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Into the box now, Anthony Shuey. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tribe, left fielder Ryan Braun.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that... Coming to the plate now, Lee Dale. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Dale.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pierce is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Francisco Arias. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The pitch. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Travis Shaw.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lagares is under it. 2 down. Into the box now, Andy Diaz, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats. A foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Here's Juan Lagares. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Juan Lagares.
To short. Story brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. This is flared out towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Striding in once again, Anthony Shuey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit, and he is in there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Lee Dale.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball from the stretch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Christian Arroyo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Christian Arroyo.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Russell Martin now. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. A double play. Here's Leonys Martin. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Drilled to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. In now, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Moving under it, Gordon. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Bour.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready now. David
7.
Fletcher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Francisco Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Sent on the ground out to second. Arroyo comes up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. At the plate, Steve Pierce. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
First baseman, number 28.
Bouncer down the line. But it's foul, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Started that swing a bit too early. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1. Yelich is running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And he looks at a sinker for a cold 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Yelich is on his way home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-run ball game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Designated hitter, Andy.
First offering on its way. Right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Juan Lagares.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Here's D. Gordon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit out towards second. Arroyo is right there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. way in front of a great slider that time.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Simmons racing for second now. Throwing to second, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Shuey, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit ball to second, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Up next for the Angels,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. In to score, the runner from third. The relay, and the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Ready once again, Lee Dale. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Martin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Striding in, Christian Arroyo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Arroyo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Russell Martin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Leonis Martin. He singled his last time up. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Justin Bour. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Justin Bour.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
David Fletcher.
50th pitch of the game on its way. David Fletcher is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
The catcher,
ready for another shot now. Francisco Arias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lagares.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun.
Leading off with a
It's been an
drive.
0 for 2 effort
Left
for him to
fielder.
this point.
Ryan Braun.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Scooped up on the backhand. One away. Here's
Up
Steve
next for
Pearce
Cleveland.
now. He's 0 for
Third
2 thus
baseman.
far in this one.
Steve Pearce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gordon over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more,
24.
Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon.
Leading off with the
He'll lead it
Angels.
off here as we begin
Center
inning
fielder,
number 7.
9. D. Gordon.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. In now is
Now batting,
Andrelton Simmons.
shortstop.
And he'll complete the
Andrelton
cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Grounded to short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Digging in once again.
Next for the
Anthony.
Designated hitter, Anthony.
He's set and the pitch. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit.
And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Riding in once again, Cole Calhoun. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting. Third
Digging
baseman,
in now, Lee Dale.
Dale.
He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. In the air out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now
Digging
batting,
in to try it
the
again,
first baseman,
Justin Bour. No hits for him yet
Bour.
in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw ranging into the outfield. He
Ladies and
makes the
gentlemen,
catch.
it's
What a
time
play
for
on the. Now in the box, Trevor Story.
Leading
Struck
off
out
with a
twice
drive,
thus far, so
the
we'll see if he can
shortstop.
fare any better here.
Trevor Story.
Line towards center field. Gordon has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up
And
next
that
for
brings
Cleveland,
up the left-handed
third
hitting
baseman,
Travis Shaw. A
Travis
hit in 2 tries
Shaw.
so far. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
now batting,
So striding forward now, Andy Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
David Fletcher.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number
now
20.
at the plate, Francisco Arias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Juan Lagares. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Story picks it up. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, and that was a... Digging in, Christian Arroyo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Christian Arroyo.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now batting, Russell Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Gordon is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
For Cleveland.
Striding into the box, Leonys Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. From the stretch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now it's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Scorch to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Simmons racing for second now. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now at the plate, Anthony Shuey. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Calhoun will stand in now. 3 hits, including a pair. Tyler Olson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Lee Dale. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think. Ryan Starnes takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. standing in, Justin Bour, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now
digging
batting,
in, David
baseman,
Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman.
Infield in the
Number
overshift
28.
here. Now the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. So striding in, Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. In now, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Andy Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded, foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Into the box now, Christian Arroyo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled back. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have run their winning streak.